could change what you wanted. I wish that I could change what you wanted. I wish that I could change what you wanted. I wish that I could change what you wanted. I wish that I could change what you wanted. I wish that I could change what you wanted. Why we always looking for more? Why we always looking for more? Shine bright up all night, we're never slowing down. Fall in love, drunk mistakes, we're bound to hit the ground. Gotta keep this feeling, keep on breathing, even if we're slipping away. So I close my eyes and lose myself now. Do it like it's only today. We got a party for a lifetime. No, we ain't stopping for the sunrise. And we don't care about the bad nights. If for a second I could feel like this, make me feel like this. We got a party for a lifetime. No, we ain't stopping for the sunrise. And we don't care about the bad nights. If for a second I could feel like this, make me feel like this. Young blood made of gold, a mind you can't control. Running wild, can't come down. My head is in the clouds. Gotta keep this feeling, keep on breathing, even if we're slipping away. So I close my eyes and lose myself now. Do it like it's only today. We got a party for a lifetime. No, we ain't stopping for the sunrise. And we don't care about the bad nights. If for a second I could feel like this, make me feel like this. We got a party for a lifetime. No, we ain't stopping for the sunrise. And we don't care about the bad nights. If for a second I could feel like this, make me feel like this.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, this is it. Welcome to WallHit Season 3 Grand Finals. I'm your host, Heostler, here with you today. And honestly, guys, I am so freaking excited for this match. Really, seriously, I dressed up for the finals. I'm all decked out, and I'm just super ready to go. And honestly, I can't wait to just go over the race, the players today. And honestly, it's just gonna be spicy AF. And I just can't wait to share this moment with all of you guys. I am please let me know if my mic is a little bit loud. I am going to be fluctuating it. I did run into some issues yesterday, so let me know, ladies and gentlemen. Now, with that, let's just get right into it. Let's just go right into the tournament. I mean, this is the last time that the tournament is. This is the last day of the tournament, so we're gonna take our time a little bit, actually talking about, you know, how did we get here, what we're doing, and honestly, just like, you know, what's going on in general. So it all started from the group stages. Group stages happened last week. There were 32 players in the group stages. 12 of them made it out immediately, and then then 2 from each group actually got seeded into last chance qualifiers. There are 2 rounds of last chance qualifiers. So we had 4 players join, 4 players who signed up late, and then the top 4 of those round 1 qualifier players made it to round 2, where they faced another 4 players, and the top 4 of those players made it into the semifinals. The semifinals were actually yesterday. We did see some crazy matches, semifinal A and semifinal B, and man, that was actually crazy. I'm still recovering from that. And today we have the grand finals. The top 4 from each of the semifinals did indeed make it into the grand finals, and we can go a little bit into the actually, before we go into the results, we're gonna go ahead and we'll go right into the prize money. There's a freaking whopping $669.56. This is the biggest prize pool there has been for a WallHit tournament, single-handedly. I think by a margin of maybe like $200. This is a ridiculous amount of money, and it cannot be possible if it wasn't for any of our sponsors. We have Milkus, Cherry, Julieberry, Solar, Bows, and Moon. Seriously, would not be possible without any of them. Solar and Bows actually do stream Kart Rider on their respective Twitch channels, so if you want to go and check them out, they can, if they're in here, they can link their Twitch channels in the chat. And first place, we do have first place getting $269.82. Second place will be getting $161.14. Third place will be getting $98.68. Fourth place will be getting $35.98. And fifth through eighth place will be getting $25.98 a piece. So everybody who has made it this far will be making some sort of money. These guys have made it. They will be making money, and honestly, it's pretty hype for them. Also, I realized I forgot to do one thing, so as we're doing that, we're gonna go on and talk about the players. You know, there were 36 players all listed here. We had so many different clubs represented. I think we had maybe like 19 clubs represented or something like that. It was a crazy show of all the players' talents and stuff like that. So very exciting stuff coming out from every single one of these players. Unfortunately, we did have 20 of them. Or sorry, what's 30? What's 36 minus 8? We did have a lot of them. So there was a little bit of an error with the room, so that's unfortunate. But okay, well, we're gonna figure that in a bit. So you heard that countdown in the back? That meant the room actually was starting on its own. So we're gonna come back to that in a bit. We'll figure out that bridge when it gets there. Now, with that, these are the players that have been playing, and these are the results. We did see Blanky, Invicт, and Chikimi move out of Group A, 4AM, 119, and Momomi coming out of Group B, Sean, Nami, and Phone coming out of Group C, Sun, Divine, and Cheguya coming out of Group D. With that, from the last chance qualifiers, we did have Carbon, Prowler, Gavi, and Loopy coming out of the last chance qualifiers. Yummy Bows, thank you so much for the gift of subs. Holy moly. All right. And from that semifinals, 16 players, we narrowed it down to 8. These are the players today. We do indeed have 4AM, Gavi, Phone, Sun, Sean, Blanky, 119, and Momomi. As you can see, we actually do have 2 players who have made it all the way from the Oh no, I'm sorry. We only have one player who has made it from the last chance qualifiers, and that is Gavi, who has had an impressive showing. Everybody else have fought their way through group stages. Most of these guys were actually first seed in their group stage, so looking very, very good for them. Now, as we go about the tournament, do we finally have my co-caster? Is he here? He was late. Hello? Are you here?
Yo, what's up, everybody? It's Ducky. Long time no see. Long time no see.
Long time no see. You were late. You were late.
I'm sorry, man. I had some business taken care of.
You had some business to take care of. Oh, more important than this. Oh.
I'm sorry. This is all good now. I'm all good now.
Oh, okay. I see. I see a little bit of a problem. All right. So
yep.
The room was disbanded because there was an automatic timer. So I do have to actually reset that a little bit. So I'm going to remake the room and actually tag everybody. So, Ducky, how are you feeling about this tournament? Who are your favorites?
Oh my god. My favorite, if you ask that question, I think the answer is pretty obvious, right? We see that my boy 4 a.m. from GSX, I'm definitely looking out for him. But, I mean, again, there's some very strong players. Like, literally everyone in this player lobby is just so strong. It's really hard for me to predict who is actually going to make it to the champion.
Really, you find it hard to predict. But who did you say? Who did you say you put your money on?
My money is definitely gonna be my boy 4 a.m.
Boo! Boo! What is this? Boo!
I mean, but besides that, all right. As I mentioned a lot of times, we have a player from previous WallHit tournament, but he was actually the runner-up. So, which is Sean from FT. So definitely. Also, watch out for this guy. He's got some potential, and he's definitely showing some strong gameplays from the semi-final as well.
For sure. And I did fix up the room, so now we're just waiting for one player. You know, I honestly think Gavi has been playing very well. I think Gavi has been playing very well, and I think Blank has also been playing very well. And so I would also consider not count out those two players in this tournament. But we do have the dark horses coming, and I do think Phone, Sun, 119, and Momomi, if they have some really good games, they will be able to actually catch up and actually win the tournament. Do you agree with me?
Yes, for sure. And I think besides that, I think map order could be also another thing, because if you get really strong map in your favor and then you get a lot of points from that, that's really gonna put you on front for sure.
For sure, yeah. I'm really curious to see, what kind of order, like who's gonna be good on what maps. I do know that some of these players do have favorites. Some of them do not have favorites. There are some fun troll maps in here. Some great maps in here.
Troll map.
I didn't say anything. But yeah, we're in the room. It looks like everybody's here, Ducky, right?
Yeah, I think everyone's ready as well.
All right, dude. You ready?
Yeah, I'm ready. Are you ready?
Dude, I'm ready. All right.
Ladies
and gentlemen, we'll be starting. We're going to be starting the WallHit Grand Finals, and we're going to be starting in 3, 2, 1.
Let's go.
Let's go. Hype. Dude, I'm so freaking hyped, man.
Yes.
Dude, what is this map? Reverse Canopy Curve. What is this map? Can you tell me?
Yes, Reverse Canopy Curve. It's a relatively new map again, and then it's an L1 5-star map, and it's definitely pretty hard, but there's not much shortcut there, but you're gonna make sure there's a lot of curvy section, and then you're just gonna make sure you're gonna drift right.
A lot of curvy sections, you gotta make sure that you can take. I was trying to make a pun, but I think it's a little bit too early. We'll save the puns for later. Getting into the race, we do see a little bit of oh my god, it's just a whole bunch of people just running into walls. But 119 does manage to actually pull out ahead, and this is looking pretty good for him.
That's for sure. And we do see actually one person decides to use the dinosaur card.
Oh, I didn't even notice that.
Yeah, is that gonna make any advantage? I'm not sure.
Well, I mean, I apparently am blind. I should have commented on that before. But I mean, I didn't really see anyone use the dinosaur card here. But it looks like Sun does choose to use the dinosaur card, so we'll see how it really goes for him. I mean, it could be advantageous in the fact that there are some narrow turns in this map. But I don't know, Ducky. What do you think?
Yeah, for sure. As we enter this narrow section, looks like everyone is just trying to fight that best line. But it looks like Sun just unfortunately got boonshed to the last place. Ooh.
For sure, yeah. And Ducky ignores my question again. I asked him how Dino Kart was, what he thought about it, but he ignored it. First he's late, then he ignores my question. All right, this is off to a great
no,
start.
no.
It wouldn't be a WallHit tournament finals without something like this.
Something usual. All right, this is not gonna happen again. I promise.
All right, it better not happen again. As we go into the second lap, we do see Sean actually pulling out ahead of the rest of the pack, and it looks like 4am is actually right behind him, and 119 right behind them as well. And we are coming across this brake drift section. I mean, you save a lot of time for brake drift here, right?
Yes, for sure, because brake drift, that's really fast, but as I think Joey mentioned earlier, if you can actually take that well, then it's really gonna boost you up. But if you messed up, then that's gonna set you behind.
Yeah, for sure. Hopefully none of these guys really mess up, because honestly, at this point, because the race is so far completed, like 3/4 of it is completed. If you mess up, then it's gonna actually set you way back. But as we do see Sean in that first place position, Phone is desperately trying to catch up into that third place, and it looks like he's fighting actually Gabby off for that third place position, and he's actually might lose it as he's gonna get bushed into the wall. And I mean, Sean is just so far ahead, it's probably gonna finish like this, isn't it?
Yeah, it looks like Phone is kind of within slipstream range for 4am, but Gabby all of a sudden takes that inner curve. Beautiful.
Dude, Gabby just takes that inner curve, but it's still going to be a bitter battle right here. I have no idea who's going to take it. Phone is with the slipstream range, but wait! Blanket comes out of nowhere. He's going to get slipstream off, and he's going to get passed out.
Wait, both of them actually take slipstream of I believe from the person in front of them, but it looks like 4am just barely secured that second place.
Dude, I swear to God, I thought Blank was going to take it. That was actually insane, but Sean does take the lead. In first place, 4am in second, Phone in third, Blank, Gavi, 119 Sun, and Momomi round out the order, and there are no retires. Looking pretty good.
Definitely. Again, for the grand final, all players have this high-level gameplay. Everyone is similar to each other, so you'd be surprised if you see any retirement for sure.
For sure. And Ducky, can we just review kind of like the point structure and how the points are really going to go during this race?
Yes, for sure. And looks like the points is updated now. All right, so we do have first place Sean at 10 points, second place 4am at 7, Phone third place at 5 points, Blanky at 4, Gavi at 3, 119. Oh, not again. 119 at 1 point, and we have Sun at 0 point, and last we have Momomi at -1.
Yeah, so remember, guys, this is a first to 100 points. So the grand finals is first to 100, cap at 100, and if you retire, you actually get -3. So that's kind of spicy, huh?
Yeah, I mean 100 point. Oh my!
I'm ready.
Remember how many games we played just up to 80 points? It was like 12, 14. I'm expecting like 20 games today, man.
Dude, oh my God! Hopefully my voice will survive, because I gotta talk to people. You know, I gotta live a life. All right.
Yes, for sure.
Hopefully. All right, we're gonna go into the second map. It will be Hidden Treasure, and we're gonna be starting in 3, 2, 1. All right, this map, Ducky.
Yes, Hidden Treasure. Yet another pirate match. Are you ready, kid?
Oh my God.
Oh, I think I tried. I'm sorry. All right. Anyways, so this is a 4-star map, but it's also pretty curvy. But there's some shortcut section. You definitely want to make sure you take that well, and then just don't fall and don't crash.
Yeah, and honestly, there's like multiple places you can fall. This map is just so tricky in that sense, because if you lose your mental in this game, you can honestly just fall into the pits, and it's just super unfortunate for you. So, I mean, coming into the race, though, we do see Sean actually taking an early lead along with Sun in that second place position, but Gabby and Phone are right behind, and these guys were actually placing pretty far ahead in the last race as well.
Yeah, for sure. As we enter the first section, it looks like everyone takes it pretty well. Wow.
Yeah, so it looks like pretty clean. Looks like not a lot of mess-ups. And it's a little bit of a line kind of forming right now. Everyone's just trying to get slipstreaming off of each other, but Sean is actually pulling ahead, looking very, very nice for him.
Yeah, for sure. As we enter the lava section, this is also one place where people can easily just fall. Looks like no one fall. Okay.
Yeah, dude, nice. Sean almost actually fell there. He saves it by the skin of his teeth. Like, honestly, I thought he was actually gonna fall there. I was ready to yell, but then I had to keep it in my throat. So, you know, that it is what it is. As they come into the cave section, it looks like Sean does take it pretty nicely. Sun in that second place, but he's so freaking far. As they come out of this jump, man, Sean is just so far ahead. What is this? He's on
time trial mode. Look at this 1 minute lap. Oh my, this is probably like the fastest fastest record one lapper I've ever seen. You know?
I mean, from what I know, I think Sean is actually really comfortable on this map. It's one of his picks, and is looking very good. And Sun is actually keeping his second place as well. Looks like we can pan to third place right now. Looks like Blanky is also pretty far from fourth place. There's Gabby, dude. Where is everyone? It's such a big gap.
You're right. And it might appear some first retirement already in this map, because we do see the first shot is having a very huge distance gap between the last place.
Dude, and he's just so freaking far. He's literally maybe 3 seconds ahead of Sun, and honestly, I can see maybe a sub 2 minute race coming in from Sean if all goes well, as he does decide to brake drift this turn. But even if he messes up a little bit, as long as he doesn't fall, he should be able to take the win.
For sure. As we see Sun also enter the section, maybe a little messed up, but I think he's able to keep that second place position. Wait.
Dude, Sean comes in with a sub 2. I swear to God, I think that was a sub 2. Sun finishes blank, Gavi, phone. Will 4am retire? It looks like he doesn't, but 119 finishes as well, but unfortunate. Momomi does unfortunately retire.
Right. That's definitely not looking good for him for the score-wise, but we'll have to see. It's first to 100 points, so anything can still happen.
Holy frick, he actually got a sub 2.
I am impressed. It's not even a new record.
He actually got a sub 2 in freaking
solo speed.
In freaking solo speed multiplayer. That's actually ridiculous. I mean, with that, I mean, Sean is gonna move up ahead in standings. He does get 20 points and actually pulls away the lead. Blanky in second with 9. 4am in third with 8. Actually tied with Phone with 8 points. Gabby and Sun are tied for 5th and 6th place with 7. 119 with 1, and Momomi with -4.
Yes, this wouldn't be a tournament if we don't see any ties happening, right?
Oh my god, dude, this is actually really spicy. Literally, I mean, let's just go into the next race, right? Let's just go into the next race. I mean, Sean has a very, very good momentum going right now. He gets 2 first places in a row. This guy's pretty warmed up. I mean, hopefully he doesn't end it in 10 maps. If he gets first place all 10 maps, I'm gonna throw something. I'm gonna go cry in a corner.
I probably just break something. I don't know.
You're gonna break something? Oh, okay. Please don't break anything.
I'll break a paper.
Oh,
I don't know.
Oh, you're gonna break a paper. Oh, you're not gonna.
Yeah. Anyways, all right.
Okay.
So about this Cosmic Canyon, as I'm pretty sure this used to be everyone's nightmare, because you do have to get a 209 to pass your L1 license, but also you need to get below 157 to get that Astro Veteran title. So.
Yeah, for sure. And there's a lot of shortcuts that you can actually mess up. A lot of places where you can actually get out-drifted or in-drifted. As we see Sun actually spiraling out of control. And he does actually manage to keep his place, so that's pretty good. But, I mean, these three are just so fast right now in front. And they're pulling away.
Yes, for sure. As we enter this section, there's also there's some narrow section, especially the shortcut. If you just get bumped or just like miss that shortcut, that's really gonna set you behind.
Yeah, it looks like Blanky actually takes a little bit of a wider line at that section that you were talking about, and unfortunately falls back into 3rd place. But this section right here is where we gotta watch out for. The Z section will need to take it clearly. It looks like nobody takes it clearly. Momomi takes it the best. Gabby runs into the wall. What the frick is happening? Everyone is not even passing by these guys.
Yes, so for sure that Z section is definitely the narrowest section, that if one person in front of you messes up, then that's gonna just bring up the whole train, just gonna crash.
Dude, I legit think everyone messed up that Z section. I don't think anyone took it smoothly, because literally Sun and Gabby are still, actually Sun I think took it nicely, but Gabby and Blanky are still in that 2-3 position. But we'll have to see how it goes, as 4am is desperately trying to catch up in the top 4 and into the top 4 as they come into the shoot. It looks like Sean actually comes out of nowhere in 1st place.
Right, Sean is actually just holding on to his momentum, as I mentioned earlier. He just got bumped into the. Okay, that's
dude. He actually dies, and as Ducky is saying, that's a legit caster curse right there. Sean's got nothing, no one to blame but Ducky for that one.
What? All right.
All right, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. But with that, we do see Sean actually falling back into that 4th place position, and Gabby, Blanky, and Sun do take advantage of that situation. As Sean does try to take an in curve, but it looks like he's not going to really make it all up to this last section right here.
Oh! Yes, looks like someone did fall off that booster section. That's gonna set him behind. Looks like Gabby's taking advantage of that.
Oh my god, Blanky actually falls off the booster section. He goes from 2nd to 6th place. That's so many points lost. But Gabby actually does take the win. The 2 original players taking that 1-2 position, looking very good for them.
Yes, for sure. But as we see, actually the two players from original, they're the one who tied, and they're actually in needs for points. It looks like Gabby is be able to pull away from that tie in this match.
Oh man, I mean, you see the effects of not making that Z section. We do see these players who usually get like sub 157 actually getting 159, so a little bit slower on them than usual.
Again, the pressure definitely is there, and then the nerves is definitely there. But again, as I mentioned earlier, you gotta stay good mental.
Yeah, for sure. As we go into the point values, we do see that Sean has 25 points. He manages to keep his lead, but Gabby does actually catch up a little bit with 17 points, getting that first place finish. Sun does get second place with 14. 4am in fourth with 12, moving up with that great finish. Blanky moving actually behind into fifth place with 10 points. Phone with 8, 119 with 4, and Momomi with -5.
Yeah, for sure. As we see, second place and sixth place is only 9 points different. So I'm definitely expecting some placement changes frequently as we enter later matches.
Yeah, for sure. And remember, like so this time around, like maybe the last time for the last matches, like it didn't really matter, like, you know, like first place, second place, as long as you made it on the top 4. But now that prize money is involved, it really does matter, dude.
Prize money.
The difference between first and second place is freaking $100. Second and third place is $70 or $60. And then another $60 from third to fourth place. Dude, what would you buy with $60, Ducky?
$60? I'm not sure, man. Maybe another bingo cards?
Oh.
I'm not, well, I mean, for game, but I mean, definitely you can do a lot of things for sure. But yeah, again,
Ducky,
anyway.
we now know Ducky is a gamer. Ducky's a gamer.
Oh my,
Ducky,
exposed.
You should. Someone in the chat says you should get a paper for the papers that you're breaking.
Oh yeah, true. Yes, I probably buy like 2,000 papers so I can like just like rip them one by one.
All right. What a waste of paper. Save the trees, Ducky. Save the trees. And with that, we are going into map number 4. It is Boombeard Hideout. Ducky, please. What?
Yes.
Someone baited me. Okay, we're fine. All right, we're starting now.
All right. Yes, as we enter a Boombeard, what is it? Hideout. Yes. Yet another Pirates map. Wow, that's pretty early as we see 2 Pirates maps already came out. But this map, definitely everyone pretty familiar with this. There's a place where you practice double drift section, but we do have some tips from the pro players saying the first place you can actually use a brake drift. But again, if you maneuver that well, you can really boost you up a lot. But again, if you mess up, you die.
Yeah, hopefully, maybe we'll see that come out into play, but it is pretty risky, so I don't know. These guys might be kind of nervous considering that they're playing with maybe 7 of the other fastest players on West server, so we'll have to see if anyone does decide to take that risk. As we get into the race, we do see Momomi actually with a great start in that first place position. He's sitting in last place right now. This is looking very nice for him.
Yeah, for sure. As we enter this first U-turn section, it looks like everyone takes it beautifully.
Wow, that's really clean coming out from all these players, but we do see a little bit of bumping going on. Momomi actually bumps into Sun, and he actually will fall behind in that third place, but everyone is just so freaking close right now. Look at that.
Right. As I say, like, everyone's so familiar, and everyone just skill level gameplay, everyone lines is similar as well. So as we see, like, everyone's so close to each other.
Yeah, and we do see Sean actually does take a little bit of a lead, pulling away from the pack, but Sun and Blanky are hot on his heels with Gabby and Momomi and Phone all right behind. It looks like 4am actually might have messed up. If I look on the mini map, he is pretty far behind the rest.
Right, that's really unfortunate for him, but I mean, there's still a lot of section coming up, so we'll have to see if players don't bump into each other or just don't stop killing anyone. So
yeah, for sure. Honestly, it's all about whether people actually mess up or not, because if people mess up and they just cause a domino reaction, like that's just gonna destroy all that we know about this game. It's just gonna make me cry. Oh, as we see 119 actually mess up as I say that, and that's actually looking very unfortunate for him. He actually falls into last place, and 4am does move up, but Sean's still in that first place position.
Yeah, that's pretty good. And actually, there's already a huge gap between first and second place, but definitely second place and third place, there's still a lot of each points matters, so you definitely want to fight for every point possible.
For sure, and it looks like Sean will come across the finish line in that first place. Gabby will be in second. Phone actually, loses it, takes it, has it.
Alright. Oh, looks like Phone is to be able to take that slipstream at the end of Sun. So really looking really nice for him.
My heart.
Yeah.
My heart.
We
do have Sean in first, Gabby in second, Phone, Sun, Momomi, Blank, 4am, and 119. Unfortunately, that mess up that 119 might have actually costed him.
Right, for sure. But still, we still haven't seen retirements coming. So, wait, actually no, there was one retirement last game. But anyways, again, so people again need to maintain good mental and really just stay calm and you'll be able to make it out.
Yeah, for sure. And we look into the scores totals. We do see Sean extending his lead actually in that first place. with that first place finish. Gavi in second with 24, 18 with Sun, 13 for Phone, actually jumping by 4am and Blank, I believe. 12 for 4am, Blank with 11, 119 with 3, and Momomi with -2. So, oh man, the gap is kind of, I mean, Sean is just kind of playing out of his mind right now.
Right, for sure. It's looking really good for him. As I mentioned earlier, if you have a really strong start, then definitely it's all of your game. Like, not much pressure going out. So definitely if you can maintain that.
Yeah, for sure. As we do go into map number 5, it's my favorite map. I love this map. I don't know why everybody hates this map. This is my favorite map. This is my favorite map in the pool. Because of how much everybody else hates it. You know what? God. I'm gonna make this a trend. I'm a trendsetter, Ducky. I'm a trendsetter. I'm gonna make everybody like this map.
You're the one that likes to see people suffer. Wow.
No, yeah, dude. Everyone is gonna love this map after I'm done with it. And I mean, Ducky, the first shortcut is really important here, isn't it?
First shortcut that fans looks like. Oh, we do have 2 players, or I don't know how many players.
3. So it looks like 3 players actually make that jump. 119, Momomi, and Phone make that jump, but Momomi actually runs into the wall, and I think Phone actually messes up as well. So 119 is the only one who gets that advantage, as we see Gavi trailing right behind him. And this is, oh my god, I feel like this is exciting to watch. Isn't this exciting to watch?
Yeah, it's definitely exciting because everyone again is so close to each other, and definitely one person messes up, then it's probably gonna bring out everyone on the back. Looks like everyone's taking this curve pretty nicely.
Yeah, it looks like 119 actually does make a little bit of a mistake, so that actually allows Sean and Gavi to move up into the 1-2 position. And Sean, if he gets first place again, he's gonna get 45 points. This race is gonna be over sooner than we know it.
Dude, what's up with Sean? Like, I saw he didn't get as a good start at this map, but all of a sudden he's in first place again.
Honestly, dude, I think it's because everybody else messed up, and like, if everybody else messes up, it's so easy for you to kind of catch up. Like, 119 had the very good shortcut and the very good start, but you see he's in third place, and we actually see Gavi mess up slightly, and he loses a nitro, and that means 119 is gonna move up ahead of him. Sean also makes a mistake. 119 can use this opportunity to kind of move up ahead. He does have an extra nitro over Sean.
Yes, for sure. As we enter this slipstream, looks like these both players take that curve pretty nicely. It looks like 119 tried to take that inner curve, but unfortunately messed up a little bit. Yeah,
it looks like Sean does have one more nitro than 119. Is he going to be able to charge an extra one? This is going to be down to the wire. As we do see, they're coming right here. Sean does take a break turn, but who's going to take it? 119 does get the switch, and he does have an extra nitro. I don't know who's going to take this. Is it going to change?
Boy, Sean actually blocked it. Woo. Very, very smart play from Sean. He sees that slipstream coming and he actually blocks that perfectly.
Dude, for some reason, every time we play this map, every single time the end is insane. I don't know what it is.
I mean, the end is one big long straight line. So, what to expect? Some slipstream, of course.
Holy moly. All right, well, we do see Sean in first, 119 in second, Gavi, Phone, Blank, Momomi, 4am, and OG Sun rounding up the order. No retires on this map. I'm always impressed when nobody retires.
Right, for sure. Especially for this one lapper. If you mess up once, it's definitely going to be hard for you to catch up. But looks like everyone's be able to finish in time as well. So very good showing from all these players.
Yeah, very, very nice stuff coming from these players. We do see Sean pulling away with 45, Gavi with 29, Phone and Sun actually tied for third place with 17 apiece. Blanky in fifth place with 14, 4am in sixth with 12, 119 in seventh with 10, and Momomi in last with -1. Sean's got to slow down, dude.
Yeah, for sure. It's gonna slow down. Like, I'm expecting some 20 games coming up, but
he's actually got to slow down. And honestly, looking at the point totals right now, we do actually see. I'm a little bit surprised about 4am because 4am actually did get first place in his semifinal bracket, but a little bit unfortunate point totals coming out for him.
Right, for sure. Because I mean, of course, besides the nerve, besides the pressure, and then again, PvP is definitely one thing that people need to practice. If you just get bumped into the wall and not able to recover, then that's gonna set you back.
Yeah, for sure. As we do go into map number 6, we are gonna go into Alleyway Sprint. Now, can you tell us about this map?
Yes, Alleyway Sprint. There are some wide section, there's some narrow section, but again, there's some shortcut section, and I also consider this as a slipstream map. So because as you see at the beginning, we have this huge and long and straight line, but again, people need to make sure they take the drift well, and definitely just not crash into the wall.
Yeah, for sure. And honestly, I think nitro management is also huge on this map too, because these guys do not have blue nitro. What? What?
Wait,
he actually messed up. I thought it was lag.
Ooh. Dude, yeah, looks like Sean just unfortunately got bombed onto the wall. Looks like 4AM is taking the lead, which is looking pretty good for him.
Yo, I always get baited by this game. When I feel like they die, it's actually lag, but when it's actually lag, I think they die. Wait.
Oh my.
I don't know what I'm saying. Okay, well, anyway,
Wow.
getting back into the race. We do have Gabby in that first place and actually fighting with 4AM. And 4AM actually gets boom shade around a little bit and actually falls behind Blanky and Gabby. And Momomi and Phone fighting for that 4th place position.
Yeah, for sure. As we come into this curve section, looks like no one messes up and no one gets shunted by the door. Okay, that's pretty good for them. And as we see Gabby,
I hate that door, dude. Like, I freaking am about to. Just yesterday, I was playing and I'm gonna shut up because 4AM I think actually dies or somebody dies right there. It might have been Gabby. He actually runs into this corner and that's actually gonna send it back into 5th place. A little bit unfortunate coming out from him.
right? As we see Sean all of a sudden catch up with first place is actually surpassed Blank. Now looks like, oh my god, this is so many stuff happening right now.
Dude, I honestly, and all of a sudden Sean is in 1st place again. What? Did you see him
Oh
move
my-
up?
This guy, I think might be Blanky taking the outer route, but
Wow, dude! Sean gets destroyed by Sun and 4AM and Blanky and Gabby as all of a sudden all 4 of them say, "See you later, Sean. We want to play more races. You gotta finish something other than 1st place." And you do see Sun in that 1st place, shining brightly. Haha, get it?
Oh,
haha.
nice.
In that 1st place position, Gabby in 2nd place, but actually Sean all of a sudden moves up into 3rd place. Dude, this guy's so fast.
Right, but as we see, 1st place, there's actually a huge gap between 1st and 2nd place. We'll have to see if Sun is actually be able to maintain this position as he enters this shortcut session. Not shortcut, the out session.
Yeah, it looks like he does take it pretty nicely. Sean actually falling behind a little bit. He does fall behind into that 5th place position. I don't know what happened, but Sun's gonna finish in 1st. Phone managed to take 2nd place. What the frick?
Wait, the phone. All right, we see some style coming up from Momomi as well, but again, as Heostler mentioned, Phone again takes another shortcut at the finish line to be able to take that 2nd
Dude,
place.
I don't know what just happened there, but Phone actually just prevents the original 1-2. I mean, it doesn't really matter club-wise, but we do see a 119 and Momomi finishing 7th and 8th, just for my scorekeepers. Also, real quick, shout out to the scorekeepers for today's match. It is Tutu and Leclerc. If it wasn't without these guys, this would not be possible. You would not have the beautiful score that you see up above. Ducky, can we go over the points, though?
For sure. All right,
wait.
as we...
The points are... Okay, the points are fixed. The points are fixed. Okay,
Nice.
Can we go over the points, please?
Yes, as we see, we have Sean at 48 points, still at 1st place. Gabby at 34, Sun at 27, Phone at 24, Blinky at 18, 4AM at 13, 119 at 10, and Momomi at -2.
Yeah, so with that, we are seeing... Actually, we're not seeing too many positional changes. It looks like Sun actually does jump up into the 27th place. Gabby says he's hungry.
Aww.
You should have eaten beforehand, Gabby. I'm just letting you know.
For sure.
All right. But anyway, I mean, point-wise, Sean does not manage to get 1st place. I mean, out of the last 6 races that we've played, Sean has gotten 1st place in 4 of them. So this is actually looking pretty good for the rest of the players.
Right, for sure. But as we see, there's still 14 points different from the 1st place to 2nd place. So
Yeah.
Sean still got a little back up, but definitely if he maintains that 1st place momentum, he's gonna finish the match in no time.
For sure, yeah, for sure. As we do go into map number 7, it is Demon King's Invitation.
Demon King's Invitation, yes. Yet another L1 5-star map. And this map, as we see, the loading screen itself just show, hey, there's a huge curve coming up, dude. I mean,
man.
again, you gotta make sure you take those drift pretty well, and then also take the shortcut and don't fall and don't crash.
Yeah, for sure. And honestly, oh yeah, sorry, go ahead. You weren't finished.
Yeah, I was just saying, yeah, just pray and hope.
Pray and hope. Yeah, that's
Yes.
fine. Just pray. Just don't play the game. If you pray and hope, then they should win, right?
For sure.
Yeah, right. Okay. As we see Gabby actually messing up that curve. I was just about to comment on this section. This section is just so easy to screw up, and Gabby actually loses so many placements from that 1st place and allows. Oh my God, look who's in 1st place, Ducky.
Oh my, not again. But we do have Sean again leading strong in that 1st place, followed by Momomi. Actually, Momomi is definitely indeed in that points.
Yeah, so I mean, Momomi is looking very good in that 5th place position, but he does have to actually move up in order to kind of have a chance to really catch up with the leaders. As you do see Sean coming around this section, I feel like if Sean gets ahead enough, it's really hard for him to really mess up, and he's actually just goes into time trial mode.
Right, time trial mode. I mean, it's definitely showing how much time these players dedicating to time trial. Like,
Yeah.
for sure.
Honestly, we might have to start calling Sean Time Trial Sean if this keeps up, but he does make a slight mistake, and that means he is going to allow Sun to actually catch up a little bit. There is a little bit of distance made, and I don't know, do you think Sun is going to be able to catch up with Sean?
Yeah, I mean, it looks like Sean actually just bumped his Son actually just bumped into the wall a little bit, and it's definitely in need of nitro, but it looks like Sean's lack of nitro as well. I will have to see if anyone will miss out in this short.
Yeah, it looks like people are actually catching up. Sun 4 a.m. at 119 in that 2-3-4 position, but 119 actually makes a mistake, and that actually causes him to fall behind the top 3 players, but he manages to hold his 4th place. Sean coming around the bend right now. It looks like Sun does manage to catch up. Sean makes a mistake, and that means he's going to be blocking right here. Oh my god.
Oh my, that's definitely not looking good for Sean, but Sean looks like he's still maintaining that first place, but at the end, is there any switching coming up? Looks like, wait, 4M actually got first place. What? Wow. Very unfortunate for Sean that I can see he's trying to dodge those slipstream, but unfortunately, Sun and 4AM will still be able to get that.
There was just too many of them. Sean was just trying to dodge them, but he actually gave both of them a slipstream, and both of them passed by him. Very, very unfortunate.
Look at the time for first top 3 players. They're only 0.06 second difference from 3 players. Oh my god.
Oh my god, dude. As we do see, Blanky is the one who did get 7th place for the scorekeepers. So for all the viewers, my camera does block the 7th and 8th place. So if you find me mentioning the 7th and 8th place positions, that is why. Just in case the scores actually did not see them. Now, oh my god, can we look at the points? God.
Yes. Now we have Sean at 53 points, Gabby at 38. Sun at 34, Fong at 25, 4AM at 23, Blinky at 18, 119 at 13, and Momomi at -3.
Man, dude,
Wow.
I mean, Sean does manage to still get some points, but it could have been worse. He could have been sitting at 58 points instead of 53. That 3rd place actually does give an opportunity for other people to catch up. But, I mean, the distance between Sean and Gabby is still what? Is that 15 points, Ducky? Am I mathing right?
I think that is 15 points. I think your math is correct.
Okay, I'm glad I can math. I'm glad I graduated elementary school. Nice.
But it does mean Sean has passed that halfway points. So we'll have to see how he will hold up to that in the rest of the match.
Wait a second, we're only halfway through. Dude, I was sitting here, I was just like, hey, wow, wait, it might almost be done. It's up to 70 points. Okay, obviously, am I really the tournament organizer of this tournament? Who knows? I certainly don't know. As we go into map number 8, it will be Dragon's Lake. Ducky, what is this map?
Dragon's Lake, a 3-star map, but I think I consider it as one of the slipstream map, but because you can see in the beginning again, you can see a big, wide, long, straight pathway where people just try to get nitro, get slipstream off each other, but definitely there's some shortcut. You need to make sure you take it well, and also you're gonna time it well.
Yeah, for sure. Hopefully, we'll have to see if people are gonna be able to utilize the slipstream. And Ducky, honestly, you know, I kind of find the music for this map a banger.
A bang, wait.
I think it's a banger. Like, I think it's great.
Oh.
Like, I
bob
my head. Do you not bob your head up and down when you listen to this music?
I mean, yeah, for sure. It's
Dougie's sitting there. He's just like, no, I don't. But you know, whatever. I don't know what else to say.
When I play, I tend to turn the music down really well so I can actually focus. But anyways, again, I appreciate the music for sure.
Oh my god, you freaking Ducky's trolling me. As we do go, let's get into the race. We do have Sean pulling out ahead, but there is a whole bunch of people in the top 3. Whoa, what just happened? Sun actually falls behind. He might have bumped into the wall. But my god, this is anyone's game.
Right, like as we see this whole bunch of group people, like within, even at the end of first lap, everyone's so close to each other. Everyone's within slipstream range, so we have to see what happens in second lap. Yeah,
this is actually kind of crazy and kind of nuts coming out right now. It looks like Phone does have the lead, but it's actually passed by Sean. And as they come across the Z section, it looks like Blanky actually gets shunted into the wall a little bit, and so Sean is still holding the lead, but Phone does have a slipstream.
Right, for sure, and all of a sudden Sean, if he's able to take that shortcut, looks like he does, because remember in the semi-final he actually messed up that first shortcut. It's definitely not looking good for him. But
oh my god, did you see that anchor from Blank? He does take that jump really, really nicely, and he jumps up like 3 placements. And that's actually insane coming out for Blank. It looks like these guys do decide to take the boat. and they do sail their way into that 1-2 position with Blank in second place, 119 in third. I don't know where Phone went. That's looking a little bit unfortunate for him. Blanky does not manage to catch up with Sean. I think he's a little bit too far, but let's see how far third place is. 119. Can he get it? This is going to be obviously slipstream.
Yes, we'll have to see. Looks like Blanky is not planning to dodge. That slipstream is every... Wait. Huh? Looks like 119 is not able to get that second place, unfortunately.
Dude, that was down to milliseconds again. Dude, there's so many races where people are just slipstreaming their way into the finish line, and it's just so freaking close. I can't believe it. Wow.
For sure. Again, 0.003 second difference. Wow.
That's actually nuts. In seventh place, we do have Sun, and in eighth place, we do have Momomi for our scorekeepers. Oh, man. So, first place again, dude. Like,
yeah, we have... Alright, sorry, go ahead.
No. First place again, please. That's just what I'm doing right now.
Yeah, first place. We have Sean again sitting at... I'm not sure if the points is updated.
It has updated.
Alright, looks like it is. Sean is sitting at 63 points, Gabby at 41, Sun at 34, Phone at 29, Blinky at 24, Blinky at 25, excuse me, 40 at 24, 119 at 18, and Momomi at -4.
Yeah, so it looks like the positions have actually been staying the same throughout these races. Gabby actually pulling a little bit farther away. Sun, Phone, and Blank, or Sun also pulling a little bit of away, but Sun, Blanky, and 4am are all just like neck and neck in the 20s. And honestly, it can take one race to kind of change the tides, but we'll see how it goes as we go into the next race. It is map number 9, Pirates K. Alright.
Pirates K. Yes.
Are you hooked? Are you hooked yet? Because
I'm
you know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. As we entered yet another Pirates map. Pirates K. Yeah, it's a relatively a new map for sure. And again, there's some shortcut section. You gotta be careful. And then there's one U-turn. You gotta be careful because there's a gap in mid-air. If you manage to mess that one up, that's just gonna put you behind.
Yeah, and honestly, like the repercussions of you taking that U-turn or you taking that shortcut incorrectly are so big because you can actually fall off the map or you can actually just boom shade the people behind you. So we're gonna be interested in actually seeing those sections, as we actually are probably gonna see the first U-turn section coming up. As Ducky mentioned, as Gabby is in first place, he's in time trial mode, takes it beautifully. I don't know if anyone else behind him messed up. It doesn't really look like it.
Yeah, it looks like he bumped the wall a little bit, but it looks like he's able to keep that first position. But it looks like Sean,
he actually makes a little bit of a mistake, and actually Blanky does also try to avoid him. Actually moves out of the way, but we see Gabby actually running into the wall, and that actually slows down Phone as well. But Phone manages to keep the lead in that first place position, but Blanky fighting for that first place.
Yes, but again, like these players doesn't know who everyone else is, so you can only fight for yourself at this point. But it looks like Blanky tried to take that inner curve, but Phone just keep that way.
Whoa! Wow! Look, did you see that turn? My God!
Players are actually gaming. Blinky, definitely we can see him practicing this map a lot. He's in time trial mode, and yeah.
Man, Phone is actually falling behind. He was in first place, he's falling back into 5th. All these players are so freaking good. Phone actually messes up, but manages boom shade somebody behind him. I believe that might have been Sean. And Blanky at this point, he's time trolling, dude. He's just in the clear.
Right, so definitely we can see again another gap between first and second place. So Blanky just saying thank you to everyone behind it, just fighting for each other. But looks like Phone.
Oh, dude, Phone actually dies. That's gonna set him way back. And all of a sudden, Blanky and 119 in that 1-2 position. Sean coming up in 3rd place, and that means they will finish the race actually in that order. Gabby, Sun, Phone, Momomi, and Sun. No, wait, who's in last?
Momomi and 4am.
4am. Oh man, dude, that was insane. And actually, that's going to change up the leaderboard as we do see Blank getting 1st and Phone actually getting 6th. And that fight for 4th place is going to definitely change there.
Ooh, for sure. Blanky getting 10 points with Phone is getting only 1 point. That's definitely going to boost Blanky a lot in the position.
Yeah, and oh my God, it does change a little bit, not by much, but the positions do change by a little bit. Can you go over it for us?
Yes, now we have Sean sitting at 68 points. Wow, and Gabby is at 45, Sun at 37, and now we have Blanky fighting for that 4th position at 35 points, and Phone at 30 points, 119 at 25, 4am at 23, and we have Momomi at -4.
Yeah, for sure. And we do know that the money difference between 4th and 5th place is $10. But hey, for $10, you can buy a nice Chipotle burrito bowl. Are you into Chipotle, Ducky? Is that just me?
Yeah, Chipotle is good, but I like Popeyes. I like fried chicken.
All right. Popeyes. Popeye. Okay. We can still be friends. We can
Yeah,
still
we'll still be
commentate
friends, no
together. I was about to
Yes,
kick you
yeah.
out of my room if you said something weird.
What?
But, as you go into the next map, it is Huangshan Highway. This is a one lapper, Ducky. Can we speak to
Yes.
this map?
It's a four-star one lapper, so it's definitely relatively hard. And then there's some shortcut section, especially that a jump bridge section. If you manage to take that well, then it's gonna set you to the front. But if you messed up, then that's gonna put you back a lot.
Yeah, we'll see if anyone decides to take the high road, high road, and actually jump the bridge. As we do see Phone actually waiting to use his nitro, or waiting to drift in the beginning so he doesn't really crash. But we do see someone actually crashing. I believe that might have been Phone himself. Oh, that's unfortunate. He does wait, but yeah, unfortunately he crashes. And we're gonna come around this U-turn. A lot of people die here.
Yeah, for sure. It looks like Gabby is taking a lead and it's in time trial mode, but it looks like everyone's taking pretty well. No one crashes really.
Yeah, no major crashes so far. 4AM and Phone are a little bit behind the rest, but this map you can easily catch up, especially this early on. Gabby chooses not to take the higher road, but we do see someone actually taking it and he manages to move ahead. That might have been Blanky.
Dude, that view, I literally just see dots flying. Either you jump on, either you fall. So it's pretty fun to see. But it looks like we have Blanky all of a sudden at first place now.
Blanky is just flying right now. If he gets 2 first places in a row, this would be really good for him. In second place, we do have Gabby following by 119 and Phone managing to catch up from all the way from 8th place into that 3rd place position. And they come across the straightaway, and Blanky is definitely going to finish first, but who's going to finish second? Oh my god!
Happening. Looks like, ooh, everyone's finished just so close to one another.
Dude, Phone gets first place. Or second place, I'm sorry.
Wow, like, again, wait. Phone gets second, but Blanky still getting first. That's, I think
look who's in
Blanky...
last.
Oh no, it looks like Sun gets the last place, which means...
Positions are gonna change, dude.
Oh,
Positions are gonna change.
Coming up.
Oh my god, I mean... We'll see how it goes because, yep, there are the points. Can you read them off for us, please?
Yes, now we have Sean still at 68 points, still a pretty big lead, but now we have Gabby at 50 points and Blanky at 45, Phone at 37. But Sun is at 5th place now with 36, and 119 at 29, and 4AM at 24, and Mumbleme at -1.
Yeah, Blanky getting 2 first places in a row actually shoots him up. He was literally in 6th place, and all of a sudden he's in 3rd place, and Sun actually gets shunted down into 5th. So this is actually insane coming out from the players, and honestly, I don't know who's going to take it. Sean does have the lead, but he hasn't been playing too well in the past 2 races, so anything is possible at this point, honestly.
Right, and again, for the map plays the one lappers. If you mess up once, it's definitely hard to catch up. But as we enter the next map, we'll have to see if he's able to build that momentum back.
Yeah, for sure. And it is the Gate of Wonderland Storybrooke. And I mean, this map, we do see a couple of people changing cars. It looks like Sun does choose the T-Rex. And I mean, why? And we actually see Gabby on the Superbike. I mean, why do these players choose these cars? What is the advantage? What is this map like, Ducky?
Yeah, so the Gate of Wonderland is, although it's a 4-star map, but it's considered an L1 category. But apparently you can see there's a lot of downhill curve actually. And I believe some super bike and like the T-Rex have the advantage in taking those sharp turns. So we have to see if player can actually take that advantage.
Yeah, for sure. As we do see a lot of bumping around right now, it looks like everybody is still pretty tightly grouped. And this is actually really insane because this map is so difficult. So the fact that all these players are so close together is amazing to me. In the front, we do have Sun and Gabby on the Superbike and the T-Rex pulling out ahead, but 4AM is flying. What?
Yeah, that little jump section, if you manage to get a section, that literally just gonna shoot you to the front, like jump over like 3 players, as I just saw.
For sure, but we actually do see a lot of the front players actually do not have a nitro, and that means they are going to be falling a little bit, slow, but Sun does manage to keep his lead. But Phone suddenly coming out in that 2nd position as we see this weird freaking spectator view. Oh god, that gets me every time. I don't know. That's so weird.
You're looking at directly 90 degrees on top, but as we see, Phone all of a sudden is at 1st place.
Wow. Phone actually messes up, but Sun says no. Wait, you're gonna keep on going, and Phone says thank you very much. And with that, it looks like Sun does not eat Phone for breakfast because getting his T-Rex.
T-Rex, nice. But all of a sudden we see Sean again holding to the 1st place now.
Man, Sean actually pulling way ahead, and all of a sudden there's maybe a 2 second gap coming out from 4 a.m. Between Sean and 4 a.m. But it looks like these two probably have to kind of slipstream each other in order to catch up. But Blanky's also right behind them.
Yeah, for sure. As we see enter the 360 roller coaster section, looks like someone.
Yeah, so it looks like Phone actually managed to spiral out, so that means he is going to lose his placement in the top 3. But with this last jump, we'll see how it goes. We'll see if any of these players actually mess it up. But Sean looks like he does take it pretty nicely. Blanky, 4 a.m. takes the end curve, and actually might pass by Blanky. Is it going to end like this? Is 4 a.m. going to be able to hold it? It looks like he will. Sean finishes in first, 4 a.m. in second. Blank, Phone, Gavi, Sun, 119, and Momomi will round out the back. Unless, is there going to be a retire?
Oh, looks like he barely secured that 8th place position.
Yeah, he barely finishes. Crazy stuff coming out from these players. But Sean gets first place again, dude.
Yeah. Oh my, Sean. I think Sean is getting back his momentum, so which is looking really good for him for sure.
Yeah, honestly, his momentum and his first place ratio, like his percentage of first place, is actually insane. Honestly, he's gotta stop, dude. I want to watch more games. He's gotta stop, man. Come on.
Right, for sure. But as we see, Blanky is also that 3rd place is also going to maintain his position for the placements.
Yeah, for sure. As we go into the points, we do have Sean getting that first place. Does manage to shoot up into 78 points. Gavi with 53, Blanky with 50, Phone holding on to that 4th place with 41, Sun with 37, 4am with 31, 119 with 29, and Momomi with -2.
Right,
man,
for sure. Ooh.
I mean, the distance between 4th and 5th place is only 4 points, so I'm excited to see how this race is really going to turn out. But we are getting into map number 12. This is the Bridge of Fate.
Bridge of Fate. Beep boop bop.
Beep boop bop.
Yep.
Bada bing, bada boop, bada boop, bop. Hey, what if we casted the entire match with just beep boop bops?
Beep boop bop. All right. I think. Can
you explain the map, please, Ducky?
Yes, this map. Definitely.
No, and beep boop bops, Ducky, and beep boop bops.
Oh, I'm sorry. It's the beep boop bop bop boop. Bop.
Beep boop bop boop bop beep bop bop boop bop bop beep. Okay, I'm sorry. Okay, can you tell us about this map?
Yes. Again, so as I temper this map, this is definitely your fate is determined by the Bazzy bot. As we enter this first Bazzy bot, looks like no one got crushed. That is, so which is pretty good.
Yeah. Now that I've grown up and I'm now no longer in my 2nd grade humor self, we are looking and seeing actually Bazzy bot killing a couple of people. No, it might have been lag. It looks like everyone does take it pretty nicely. Gavin taking that 1st place, Momomi in 2nd, and Sean in 3rd. 4 a.m. Looking to be in 4th, but there seems to be a little bit of a leadership change going on right here, as we do see Phone actually falling behind.
Yeah, I think that might happen with the Bazzy bot, but again, there's some U-turn section that you also gotta make sure you don't get inner curved by other players, because you probably just get killed easily. As we enter this last U-curve, everything takes it pretty well.
Very nice stuff coming out from Gavi, and Momomi actually with a very nice run right now. He's in that 2nd place position. He is sitting in last place, so he does need to get as many points as possible. But Sean, just so consistent, man. I think this guy has been not in the top 3 maybe like twice.
Right, as we see, Momomi actually just crashed into the wall. I was gonna mention he's building his momentum, but it looks like Sean is gonna take over that 2nd place here.
Yeah, a little bit unfortunate. So it looks like Sean actually moving up into that 1st place position, actually passes by Gavi, but I think it's still a little bit of a bitter battle. We do see Gavi actually taking the outer line of the Bazzy, but that's gonna set him behind. And all of a sudden, Sean just has a little bit of a lead.
Right, and again, I think Sean's again in his time trial mode, but as we enter this, Bazzy is being so generous this round. Huh?
Yeah, seriously, the cycle is looking very nice for Sean and Gavi. We might see a couple of retires, but it looks like Sean is just pulling away. He's in time trial mode, like you said. Gavi doing his best to kind of catch up, but Gavi is also sitting pretty. I mean, he's in 2nd place. Even a 2nd place finish is pretty good for him in terms of solidifying his placement. Sun in that 3rd place position, though. He is fighting for that 4th place, that extra $10 that might get him some sort of fast food bowl. And we do see Sean finishing in 1st, Gavi in 2nd, Sun will be finishing in 3rd. Blank will finish right behind him. 4 a.m., 119, Momomi, and Phone will be finishing in last.
Nice. As we see, 4 a.m. actually just was so close to get slipstreamed by 119, but unfortunately for 119, he's not going to be able to get that position.
Yeah, so it looks like Sean does get yet another 1st place finish. And I think 4th place might actually change. With Sun getting 3rd place and Phone getting 8th, I think the order is going to change, but we're going to have to see the scoreboard.
For sure, as now we have Sean. Believes the scores keep updated. Sean
no, the scores haven't updated. The scores haven't updated yet.
Oh, I am being
Looks like
trolled.
they're having a
but-
little bit of trouble, but I with that first place finish, it looks like Sean is gonna get 88 points, and that means he's almost done. Well, how many points is this until again, Ducky?
Yeah, I believe it's to 100 points. Ooh, 100 points
That means
with.
it is pretty close. As we are waiting for the scores to still update. I believe they haven't updated yet, but we do have someone leaving the room.
Wait a second. Was it? Who was it? Was it?
Okay, phone left the room.
geez.
This guy is trolling me. This guy is actually griefing me. You're griefing me. This guy.
Very nice.
Someone's
But-
gotta upgrade him into an iPhone 30.
iPhone.
An iPhone. What's out now?
iPhone. I'm
12.
not sure.
12? Is that the most recent one?
14?
I'm
13?
not an iPhone user.
Oh, wow. All right, here. How about let me give you a lesson. The most recent newest iPhone is iPhone 13.
Oh.
Pro Max. Yeah.
So
amazing, right?
Okay, I still think iPhone 30 sounds cooler. As we get into the next map, it is map number 13. It will be Dino Boneyard, and Sean is within 2 races of finishing this entire match. Ducky, can we get a rundown of this map?
Yes, Dino Boneyard. Yet another, what I consider a slipstream map, but there are some fun places where you can do a one drift, like a downhill drift, pretty well. It's pretty fun, but you gotta make sure you don't mess up your drift, or else you're just gonna crash into a wall, which definitely you don't want to see that happen.
Yeah, for sure. As we do see it kind of starting out, we have 4am actually falling a little bit behind, a little bit unfortunate from 4am at the moment. He hasn't been playing at his best, I believe. I mean, but hopefully he can kind of redeem himself within these couple of races that are coming up. Gavi pulling up ahead in that first place. Phone also in the lead with Blanky in that third place, but everyone's just so freaking grouped up.
Yes, as we see this one drift downhill section, looks like I don't see any major mistakes. So everyone is still pretty close to each other, and this place is another place where you can mess up.
Oh, looking very good, but Momomi actually messes up, and that's going to set him way far behind. That's really unfortunate coming out from him. Gavi and Blanky not fighting for that 1-2 position, and Sun and oh my god!
Ooh, bullshit in midair. That it's something we rarely see happen, but it looks like both of them stayed first and second place.
Yeah, I mean, that could have been really bad. I mean, Blanky, or was it Blanky or Gavi? I don't remember, but one of them was so close to actually getting pushed onto the floor, and that's exactly what you don't want here, because, you know, there's scary dinosaurs on the floor, ladies and gentlemen. With that, we do have Sun in third and Phone in fourth place fighting for that position. It looks like Sean does fall back into that fifth place position, and oh, he actually messes up!
Oh man, that's definitely some places. If you just mess up again, this in the slipstream map, if you mess up, it's definitely gonna be hard to catch up.
Yeah, for sure, but we do see in the lead, we have Blanky and Gavi in that 1-2 position, and Sean also desperately trying to catch up, bumping into 4am, but Blanky's just so freaking far, but Gavi is going to be able to take it in line. It looks like he does not. Blanky smooth sailing ahead at the moment.
Yeah, for sure. As we see, we have another fight going on between Sun and Sean. We have to see if this last section, anyone got bumped into the wall here.
Woo! Looks like we do see the completion of Gavi, Blank and Gavi in 1-2 Phone, Sun, Sean, 119. 4am?
119 Momomi
Momomi?
and 4am.
Momomi and 4am. Thank you, Ducky's a gamer. Ducky's a gamer. And honestly, we see Phone getting in front of Sun again, and so that means the points might change, or maybe not. Dude, that's a bitter battle right there. Actually, I don't think it is going to change, is it?
Right, but they might be a tie going on. I'm not sure, but we'll have to see when the points get updated.
And I just also realized that Gavi and Blanky are also fighting for that second place. There's
Blanky
6
and
points.
Gavi,
Oh
yeah.
my god, dude.
6 point different, but again, there can be change anytime soon.
Look at the score,
But
Ducky.
as you see, wait a second, we have Sean at 91 points. Oh my, what does that mean? What does that
Dude,
mean?
he can finish this race in the next race. But honestly, the storyline comes down to Sean. I think he's pretty much locked in first place unless he starts messing up like crazy. But Gavi and Blanky only 3 points apart for that second place position.
Ooh.
That's literally $60. $60
Oh
that you'd be
my.
losing out if you get third place. Sun and Phone
Right.
also fighting right now for that fourth place position. You get 10 extra dollars, and they're only 1 point apart. Dude.
And as we see, although there's no like price difference, but 6th and 7th place, there's only 2 points different. So
Yeah,
we
dude.
literally have three pairs of people just fighting for that position.
The storyline is actually insane, and before I twist over my words even more. We're gonna get into Terracotta Twister as map number 14, ladies and gentlemen. Let's get into it. Ducky, can we talk about this map? What is this map?
Yes. Turn out Chris took that Terracotta Twister.
Wow, you're just twisting your words. Oh man.
Yeah,
that's unfortunate.
Right. All right. So this map, we have the most famous Jundai part. That's definitely gonna watch out for people around you. If also you don't want to take slipstream where unnecessary, because that's really easy gonna just make you fall into that pit.
For sure, and we actually do see someone actually getting bunk shade in the very beginning. I believe that might have been 119 or 4 I'm not sure which one, but they are gonna be starting in the back of this race. And honestly, that Jungdai part, Ducky, I think one time I said Jungbai. I don't think I did it on purpose, but now I really like the way it sounds. So
oh yeah, Jungbai. Yeah,
I think that's gonna be a thing now.
Be a thing. All right. Well, see if there's any Jungbai going on here.
As we do see a lot of bumping going around, and the Momomi is the only one who manages to come out unscathed. But as we see this corner right here, it looks like nobody is gonna go bye-bye. As we see everyone saying hi to the next portion of the race. As we see Momomi in first, Phone in second, Blanky in third, and 4am in fourth place. 4am actually coming out from the back, looking very good for him.
Yes, for sure. And Momomi keeping that first place is really looking good for him at this point, because it's definitely in need for that points.
Also looking very good for Phone, who's sitting in that second place position. So if he gets second place and Sun is sitting in last, that means he is going to jump up in points and actually get that that fourth place seed. But we'll have to see how it goes. The race is not over yet, and Sean actually does need to get first place in order to actually complete the race. So we'll have to see if he's going to be able to do that. As we see Phone actually bumping into the wall, that's going to set him back. And I don't know if he actually bumped into anybody else, but here we go. The Jungbai or Junghai, which one are we going to see here? Momomi still in first place.
Yes, Momomi, but follow extremely close by Blanky. Just go Jungbai.
Blanky, Jungbai. That's really unfortunate. Blanky actually falling back into that fifth place position. Momomi, that means he's gonna go ahead and take that first place. No one there to actually fight with him for that first. Gabby in second. 4am 119 finishes. Blanky, Sean, and Phone and Sun will finish in last place, dude.
Ooh, oh my, dude! With that Jungbai part, Blanky is probably gonna fall a little bit, but it looks like Sun also kind of messed up at the end, so it looks like there probably won't be a lot of placement changes, but Phone.
So honestly, yeah, you're right. I don't think there'll be a lot of placement changes, but with Sean only getting 6th place, that means he's only gonna get 1 point, which means the 7th and 8th place coming out from Sun and Phone means, oh my god.
Oh my god, how's the points looking now? So now we have Sean at 92, Gabby at 74, Blanky at 67, Phone at 45, Sun also at 45. Oh my. Dude. 4am at 38, and 119 at 35, and Momomi at 8.
Dude.
Tiebreakers everywhere.
Dude, it's a game. We're gaming.
Yes, dude, look at all these players again, like with all the huge amount of pressure and nerves, but we can still see this level of gameplay happening, which really just
some crazy stuff going on. Honestly, I'm very impressed by everybody who's playing right now. As we go into map number 15, it's New York Rally. NCT, no please. Sticka, more like get out. That doesn't make any sense. All right, well, I did mute it. Luckily, the map pool, there are 2 maps that have that song, and they got placed in the last 2 with this random draw. So very interesting stuff coming out. And can we just talk about this map, please?
Yes, it's New York Rally. So it's another one lapper. As we see in the beginning, there's a pretty big and wide and straight, but there's some pathing. You're gonna make sure you take that correctly, and as well as some shortcuts, so you don't want to bump into the wall again.
Yeah, for sure. And we'll have to see if these players are going to be able to take those well, and also a lot of places where people can actually get destroyed by each other. But we do see Sean actually getting in the lead right now. If he just keeps this up, that means the race is going to finish. He does have to get first place in order to complete the race.
Yeah, for sure. But as we see, there a lot of people, they're still within slipstream range. But as we see, everyone takes the shortcut, looks pretty nicely. But as we see, the slipstream is going to mess up anyone here.
Ooh, it looks like Gabby actually does get shunted a little bit. Momomi also bouncing like a ping pong ball against him right now, but Sean does manage to keep that first place position, and 4am is trying to desperately catch up, but these guys have no idea that this race might end right now.
Right, for sure. But as we see enter this garden section, looks like everyone, they're still so close to each other. Oh my god, I can't predict what's going to happen.
Dude, honestly, if Sean keeps this up, all eyes on Sun and Phone right now. They are freaking 5th and 6th place right now. Suddenly, Phone moves up ahead. He's in 5th place, 4th place. Is he gonna be able to take it? If Sean doesn't mess up, that means it's gonna be over right now. All eyes on Phone and Sun at the moment. I think he's gonna be able to take the slipstream. Phone, Bookshades, me out of the way. That means Phone is gonna indeed take that 4th place position, and he's gonna be in front of Sun, which means he will indeed take that 4th place. Oh my god, dude.
Oh my, this is the end. This is the end. Like,
Wait, this is the end.
This is the end. And Fong is able definitely to keep that position over Sun. So wow.
Oh my god.
Really good stuff coming out from these players.
With that, Sean in first, 4 a.m., 119, Phone, Gavi, Sun, Momomi, and Blanky finish out the race, and that is it, ladies and gentlemen.
That is it. Oh my gosh, Sean,
dude,
with that commanding lead with 102 points. Wow, it's like as I predicted, like as a runner-up from last season tournament, but he's again showing pretty strong, pretty consistent skill. He's able to take away with that. How much was the price? Like I can't remember, but again,
$196. Dude, this guy can buy me a capture card. This guy can buy me a better capture card because mine keeps on dying.
But yeah, like okay, so I guess same question for you. What would you do? What would you do with that $290? So
dude, I you know what I would do? I would buy myself a lifetime supply of
all right, Gum Night. A life supply of Gum Night. The $300 worth of Gum Night.
All right. Well, anyway, come on. All right. With that, congratulations to Sean from Feet. With that stellar performance, he does finish in first place with 102 points. Gavi finishes in second with 77. Blanky in third with 66. Phone in fourth in a nail-biting last race with 49. Sun in fifth with 46. 4 a.m. also very close actually with Sun with 45. 119 with 40, and Momomi with 8. Congratulations to all of our players, and honestly, that was really exciting, dude. That was so exciting.
Yeah, and I believe that concludes the WallHit Season 3.
Indeed, it does. We are done. I am done. I'm tired.
I am done too. Like it's definitely been a huge pleasure to be able to co-cast with you, Heostler, ever since group stages. So
dude, Ducky, thank you so much for your ability to be available. I know it's it could be a hard time. This time is a little bit awkward for some people, but seriously, thank you so much. You saved my voice. You saved my voice. Honestly, thank you so much.
Yep.
With that, I do want to make a couple of thank you considerations. So the WallHit Season 3 is finally over. Honestly, thank you to all the participants who played. It would not be possible without any of you guys signing up. I know the schedule was a little bit off because it matched my streaming schedule, but thank you guys for making it work. Thank you guys for playing. This would not be possible without any of you guys. I wanted to give a shout out to so many people helped me during this tournament. This tournament would not have been possible without the community. Honestly, I want to shout out first of all the CMs from Kart Rider Rush Plus. I want to shout out CM Jade and CM Iris, who have actually made it possible for me to actually borrow the Observer account. If it wasn't for their help, I would not be enjoying it like you guys are here. I also wanted to do a special shout out to the tournament admin members who have been with me since the very beginning of this tournament planning stage and everything. Fanger from Inverse, Ducky from GSX, who is here right with me, Leclerc from Cali, Tutu from GSX, and also Un from Inverse, and Cherry from Inverse as well. And I would also like to thank some of the scorekeeper helpers. So we had Hayes from OG, and we also have Gummy from Cali. So shout out to them as well. Also, I would like to thank Ducky. Dude, Ducky, thank you so much for casting with me, dude. Honestly.
Yeah, no problem. Thank you so much for inviting again.
Yeah, dude, it was really fun. And last but not least, I do want to give a shout out to the graphics designers. So we do have Kart Maestro, who did most of the background of the graphics, and then we also have Leclerc, who also did the very awesome prize pool thing, and also the participants page. I did everything else, so basically thank you to Heostler for doing the graphics as well. And honestly, yeah, and last but not least, thank you to the viewers. Thank you guys for watching. The reason why we want to do this tournament, or why I wanted to do this tournament, is because honestly the last season of West server has been horrible. A lot of people have been leaving the game, and I wanted to kind of spice it up a little bit and bring it back alive a little bit by having this tournament. And honestly, the fact that we have so many people still watching means the West server is not dead. And if you're not on West server right now, please come back. Please. Please come back. West server would not be dead if people would stop leaving. Okay, rant done. But honestly, guys, seriously appreciate every single one of you for coming out and watching. And Ducky, do you have any last words before I close?
Yeah, I mean, yeah, again, thank you so much for joining, and then yeah, definitely congrats to those players. And yeah, I'm not sure, definitely looking maybe if possible in the future, like, yeah, some similar event could happen, like, and then definitely hopefully some more people could join, and then some people could involve again for such events. Yeah,
for sure. Hopefully, you know, with the winter break coming up, students will be a little bit more free. We'll have to see. But honestly, thank you guys so much for everything. And this is going to be Heostler signing off from WallHit 3. If you guys are in my Discord, you will no longer get pings from me unless you want to. Seriously, if you do want to join my Discord, you can go ahead right here. It's the first link. The Inverse Club link is the second link, so feel free to check it out. WallHit 4, we'll see. We'll see it if it happens. We'll see. This is very tiring. Last but not least, I do want to mention all the participants. If you please DM me your Venmo or your PayPal account. I am not gonna go looking for you. You gotta go looking for me if you want your money. So just letting you guys know. Just find me. I'm not gonna go looking for you guys. So yeah, there's that. And with that, again, thank you so much to every single one of you, every single one of the West community. Honestly, this game is so fun, and it wouldn't be as fun if it wasn't for you guys. If I was literally just playing by myself, I'd be bored, and I'd be like, I don't know, like sucking my thumb, like, and not really doing anything. But really appreciate all of you. I'm gonna stop before I say something even weirder. And yeah, thank you guys so much, and we'll see you guys on the next stream, whenever that is. Heostler signing out. WallHit 3 officially over. Peace, everybody. You have a good one.